Hey Virgo, welcome to your reading for July 2022. My name is Shay. Let's go ahead and hop right into these cards. So, what does the zodiac sign Virgo need to know about July 2022? My word, the lovers. What does Virgo need to know about July 2022? Make it clear, Spirit. Thank you. I said make it clear. They said sure. 9 of Cups in reverse. The 10 of Cups, interesting, and upright. Clarity. What does the zodiac sign Virgo need to know about July 2022? What will they experience in July 2022? One more spirit cards. What does Virgo need to know? Thank you. Ace of Swords. The Wheel of Fortune in reverse. And the 2 of Wands. Okay, Virgo. So, it's a very interesting reading because there is a sense of new love being brought in. For my single Virgos, I don't want you to hold on too much today because, you know, this is just a general reading. But there is a sense that new love is coming in, new relationships are coming in. If anything, it's a love for life. If you already are in a relationship, it may just be a new level of commitment. Like there's a sense of peace within your relationships. For some of you, you have met your soulmate or you are coming into union with your soulmate, meaning physically you're meeting them for the first time or like you're taking the next level with your soulmate. So there's like a beauty there. But then it's almost like something's missing. It's almost like something's not happening the way you want it to. So like for some of you, if you're planning a wedding or like if you're planning some type of thing or you and your loved one is like trying to do something, it may not be going correctly and you're getting irritated. I ain't gonna lie to you. You're mad about it. You want the details to be right and the details ain't right. So that's for some of you. But then on the other hand, there's this sense of like holding back from love. So for some of you, you are coming into this union and you're excited about it, but then there's this sense of it's almost like you have so many like little critiques about how the love is coming in. It's like, oh, well, you know, what about this? What about that? Like it's almost like you're nitpicking a little bit, Virgo, you know, as you do. We love you for it, but you might be nitpicking a little bit at it. And that honestly comes from a place of fear of things not going right or not progressing the way that you want them to. So it's understandable in a sense where, you know, you're just trying to protect yourself. Look at you at the bottom of the day. You're trying to get the best results out of a situation and you're trying not to get hurt. You're trying not to, you know, see negativity, but it's something that's coming up for you. So there is a sense of fear. With this Wheel of Fortune card, like I said, something does go wrong. And for some of you, I don't even feel this sense of like it's wrong more than it's not how you want it. And I will have to say, life goes in cycles, honey. It goes up, it goes down. It may be a bout of negativity. It may be a bout of like things not going right, but it eventually works itself out with this 2 of Wands. Like you're going to make progress on it. So even though something might slow you down this month or have you feeling like, man, it's not going right, it eventually goes right. You end up making a plan for it and you'll make the progress that you want to see. And it will become in the shape of this Ace of Wands. It will come in like an aha moment for you where it's like, oh, I could do X, Y, Z. You know, it may take a little more time, but I can do it this way. To that love message though, Virgo, I'm going to keep it a 1,000 with you. With this nitpickingness that you may be doing in a relationship, it's like you almost come into it. Like someone exposes it to you and says, you know, you asked for this and now you have it and why are you so upset about it? And so that may click to you and you may be like, you right. Why am I complaining? You absolutely right. Like I got what I wanted. So why do I feel, you know, so negative? So that's a good thing this month. And for some of you just recently stopped doing something, or you decided not to do something anymore, and you're wondering if it was a bad choice. I don't see it as a bad choice more than I feel like for some of you, like I said, you had to go down so that you can go back up, if that makes any sense. Something had to fall so that something else could be built up with this 2 of Cups ending your month, right? So like I said, by the end of the month, you feel much better about it. It just may not start off the best, okay? So random, but lemons may be important. Something about these gold flakes makes me think of lemons. And I feel like for some of you, you may have lemons may be a big deal this month, okay? What does Virgo need to know about their love and relationships in July 2022? What does Virgo need to know about their love and relationships in July 2022? Make it very clear, Spirit guides. What does Virgo need to know about their love and relationships in July 2022? Why is the Lovers here? What is Virgo experiencing in their love and relationships? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, 40, 41, 42, 43, 44, 45, 46, 47, 48, 49, 50, 51, 52, 53, 54, 55, 56, 57, 58, 59, 60, 61, 62, 63, 64, 65, 66, 67, 68, 69, 70, 71, 72, 73, 74, 75, 76, 77, 78, 79, 80, 81, 82, 83, 84, 85, 86, 87, 88, 89, 90, 91, 92, 93, 94, 95, 96, 97, 98, 99, 100, 101, 102, 103, 104, 105, 106, 107, 108, 109, 110, 111, 112, 113, Clarity. Thank you. Woo, that took a long time to get. I'm so sorry, y'all. Okay, so the first card out for you all is why. Cool with whatever. And game face. There's another pile that got this same kind of spread with the game face and team awesome. So be looking for that. It's possible that you guys are paired with them. But yes, so for some of you, yes, you are taking the next step in a relationship. Things are getting pretty serious, or you're starting to find out what it is that you want. You also could be spending time with someone who has very good communication with you. You know, you guys are it works out. Everything you want, they want, so on and so forth. And this could be in a romantic sense, but this also could be on an actual team that you are a part of, okay? There is a seriousness here. Back to that point where it's like you're nitpicking, you're looking at everything. I feel like you might be looking things over with a fine-tooth comb, not only in your relationships, but within something. And that is seeping into your relationship. So for instance, if you're super, super serious right now about your job, your behavior and attitude may be like reflecting into your relationships. Not good or bad. I just feel like they're one for some of you. Like who you hang out with and spend time with is also maybe who you work with, or maybe someone who's involved in something that you're doing right now. So there's a seriousness there, but expect some positivity there. I'm not going to lie to you. There's going to be, I'm getting so many messages. Hold on, y'all. There's going to be something for some of you. There's going to be something that's so frustrating in your relationships that you eventually give up on it. And not in a walk away type of way, but you'll get into a place where you're like, I don't even care how this turns out. Because it becomes that frustrating that you just kind of like whatever everybody else wants. That may be your vibe at the time, but it eventually works out. So there's no need to like get discouraged, I guess is the best word, okay? Trust the process, live in the now, enjoy the fact that something good is happening for you. I don't think you intend to be that way, Virgo, or this person intends to be that way. I just think there's a necessity for things to go well. And what you think is well isn't necessarily the best way it can go, if that makes any sense. So if you think everything needs to be blue for them to be perfect, green may be the prominent color, and then you're like, I guess green is okay. You know what I mean? Green ends up being the color that you want. I know that sounds so random, but be careful about having your heart set on something, because it may seem like it's the best choice, but there may be other choices out there, okay? Yeah. And then for some of you, there's this no commitment thing that comes up here. And I don't think that that's a romantic thing. For some of you, yes, it could be a disappointment in a relationship where you end up not getting the commitment that you thought. But I don't think that's the case. I think that you'll want to, like you're trying to pin something down romantically that doesn't get pinned down this month. Like you're not like able to pin it down. Pin a person down. You may not be able to pin down like a date for something of that nature, but it works out. Clarity. Oh, true love. This is the romance of a lifetime. Yeah, some of you are already in a relationship or going to come into your relationship. So that's so sweet. So clarity. What do my Virgos in relationships need to know about July 2022? Any messages for them? Oh, time apart from your partner is on the horizon. Okay, so two things. Okay, so that makes sense. You think you're going to spend a lot of time with this person and you're not. You think you guys are going to hang out that day and you're not. You think you're going to take a vacation and you're not. Something of that nature. Like I said, I don't sense that that's a bad thing for some of you. I just think it's like time apart. And if it is an actual separation, just know it's bringing you into something better. Okay, my love? More like a better stage. Because I feel like for some of you, it's wanting to spend time with someone who can't. Or, you know, like you guys are too busy to or something like that. Okay, so clarity. What does Virgo need to know about their career and finances in July? Ooh, one more. What does the zodiac sign Virgo need to know about their career and finances? Thank you so much. Okay. I'm gonna start with these. Ooh, abundance mindset. Detox your friendships. Did we just talk about that separation, right? Detox your friendships. Have the courage to ask for help. Ask for your needs to be met. That came out twice. Ask for help, y'all. Blue may be a big color this month. I do see that everywhere, like a teal. I know I talked about blue in your love reading, so that may be a thing. Teal may be a color that you're interested in or want to be around, something like that. Okay, so This is interesting. Obviously, we're going to have an abundance mindset. I don't think there's anything that you need to do any more than you already have done when it comes to your career. I just think that now's the time to delegate. Now is the time to ask people to help you out. If you know a person that can do X, let them do X. If you know a person that can help you with Z, let them do Z. You know what I mean? Like, I think you either have been doing it all by yourself, or you've been functioning at a certain pace, or doing certain aspects by yourself, that now it's not even necessarily that it's getting stressful, more than I think that it's you don't have to. Like, you don't have to anymore. Now you can get other people to help you with these things. So ask for the help that you need. And even if it's at work, do you need to do all 7 projects by yourself? Or do like 3 of those projects belong to somebody else? You know what I'm saying? If you feel overwhelmed, what's wrong with telling somebody that you feel overwhelmed? Is it because you think that that's going to result in you looking incompetent? Or you looking like, you know what I'm saying, or you're not getting it the way you wanted to get it? And if that is the case, if you feel like you're not going to get the results that you want because you're not doing it yourself, consider looking for people who have the same vision as you. Okay? Have an abundance mindset. Ask for what you need. And for some of you, I feel like you may end up having to ask for help after some time of like kind of being prideful and trying to do it all yourself. Look at that too. And also detox your friendships, okay? There is a strong message, and not even a strong message, but there's a message that there may be someone in your sphere, work-wise or career-wise, that you need to be wary of. Not in a negative way, like they're doing something to you, more so than I get this sense that they're not giving you the correct advice. They're ill-advising you. I'm not going to say on purpose, because I don't 100% sense that, but there's a sense that they're not quite telling you 100% what they need to tell you for you to be successful, or they're not as helpful as you thought they would be. And being careful about trying to befriend people who you work with, because I think for some people, they're getting a little relaxed because they consider themselves your friend. Or, like I said, if you're working with like a boss or something, and let's say you're being a little bit too comfortable with them, you might want to be careful about what you say, because your energy is definitely being affected by them. Choose to be with people who are inspiring, generous, and supportive. And generous is a big word as well. If they're stingy, or if they don't want to help, or you're picking up slack because they don't want to pick up their slack, those might not be the people that you want to deal with, okay? Not that you have to sever them. I just think you need to be real about the person that you're talking to or dealing with, okay? So, clarity. Any advice for my Virgos in the month of July? What should Virgo focus on in July 2022? What should Virgo focus on in July? Love. That came out a lot for you. What should Virgo focus on in July 2022? What should Virgo focus on in July? Any advice for them? Life purpose. And anything else? Thank you. And prosperity. Love to see it. Okay, so these are pretty on point, on brand to what we've been talking about this whole time, Virgo. So you definitely focused on love, your life purpose, and prosperity in the month. Mostly because, yes, you're coming into new relationships. Your relationships are changing for the better, things of that nature. Also, self-love is a big thing. Rose quartz may be a crystal that you may be interested in, but that's neither here nor there. Focusing on love, focusing on basking in the love that you'll have for yourself in the month of July. Because I think for a lot of you, there are going to be a lot of positive relationships. So consider that as well. Also, paying attention to details for sure, which I hate to tell a Virgo that, but that's the fact. I feel like details are going to be very important to you this month, but try to focus on them in a very relaxed way. Focus on the fact that things are going well. Focus on the fact that you just got blessed with something. Those are the details you should be focusing on, not the ones that are going wrong. And with this life purpose part, I feel like there is a sense of you're opening up to what will eventually be your life purpose. Even if you feel like you're walking in your purpose, Virgo, I feel like there's a next level to that you'll discover this month in a good way. So look for that. Yeah, because something beautiful is unfolding for you, Virgo. It's We're not just yet. We're not there just yet, but it's coming. Okay, my love. Thank you so much for watching this reading, Virgo. If it resonated for you, please go ahead and like, share, comment, subscribe below, and follow me on IG for daily zodiac updates. Remember that I love you, and I hope you're having an amazing day. Bye.